Hey, Spring on the Face, Simply Tarot. Okay, Libra, this is for you. I was pre-shuffling and actually the two cards fell out. This is the Soul Truth deck, and then I have the Butterfly deck here. So, yeah, we're going to go with it. Okay. First we have here, you are stronger than you know. So what has got you feeling weak? Maybe this is something about yourself. Maybe this is something from within. And you need to know that you are stronger than you ever know. You are very strong. You may not be seeing it at the moment. Then we have, am I ready to let go of this buried shame? Oh my goodness. So what has caused you shame and you've put it away? You know, are you ready to let go of that? That's a question for you. Let's read the back. The feeling of shame is the lowest energy frequency there is. When you live in shame, you live in darkness. What part of you is ready to stand in the light? Is there any shame from a past experience that is ready to be healed? Today's soul action, heal the shame by giving it a name. Bring it to the light and let it be seen, heard, and healed. It's revival season. Replace the shame with your soul's truth. Fill in the blank. My soul truth is. Do you see down there at the bottom? So this is about looking from within, honestly. So that's the question for you. Am I ready to let go of this buried shame? And really, you know, facing that. And that may be a fear for you. Okay. I want to do something first. Okay, what is this shame around? What area in Libra's life? Okay. Okay, it's got something to do with Two of Cups, which would be a union, a relationship. I feel like from the past, some relationship that, you know, really did not work out. Could have been a marriage. It really hurt you with judgment. You know, it made you have to look at yourself and have to, well, needing to look at yourself. And I feel like you know, maybe you've put that aside. Because I feel like you feel very shameful for the way something ended or the way it went. Not really looking at why, and it needed to, you know, because it wasn't for you. But just feeling this sense of blame and shame because this is a feeling of limited belief systems. This is a feeling of, well, if you married someone, it has to work. It has to work. You see what I'm saying? Even if you weren't meant for that person. And I feel like that, you know, you've held that over yourself. You've held that. And that has caused you to not be able to go forward with the Chariot. So this has got something to do with a love relationship, it feels like. Now, for some of you, it doesn't have to have been, a romantic relationship. This could be a relationship with family or a friend where, you know, it just did not go good. Things did not go right, but, you know, it felt like it's supposed to. It had to. You know, limited belief systems, something that was put into your mind when you were younger. This is the way it's supposed to be. This is the way it has to be. That type of feeling. We have the Six of Pentacles because there was not equal give and take here. But we have the Nine of Cups. So what this tells me is that with the Nine of Cups coming out, it is time for you to break free. Do you see over here? We've got the Eight of Swords. It's time for you to free yourself from this internal prison that you have got yourself into. It's time to free yourself. You know, it's time to see the truth about whatever relationship this was. Whether this was a marriage, whether this was a family member, whether this was romantic, whatever, you know. Because you got the Nine of Cups there, you've got a lot of love within you to offer someone, but you're holding it back. Do you see how he's holding that cup up? You're just holding it back. You're hoarding it back. You're not giving it to anyone else because of fear of what happened in the past. See, it's holding you back. It's time to see what you need to see with your intuition, with the High Priestess there. It's time to put some, put some of your man. See, that's a strong feeling. You're just totally holding yourself back. Someone wants to get married and they keep on holding themselves back. It's like they want a relationship. They want to be two with one, one with another person, putting two together. But they just keep holding themselves back and they keep staying single because of fear. Because of who hurt them. Someone hurt them in the past. They need to find strength here. Strength is right there. To be able to give their love to this person. Dang. They're holding themselves back from happiness. That's exactly what this is. They were involved with someone where they give their whole, they give their cup, they give their love with the King of Cups. Now, don't look at these cards as being male and female because it's just energy. They felt like things could never go wrong. They were happy. The Devil card's here. So something went awry. Something went wrong. There was some kind of toxic behavior. Something went toxic in the, within this relationship. And, King of Wands, this is the other person. It didn't work. It didn't work. The tower came down, The tower came down very quickly, very swiftly. Oh, my goodness. This is, man, this has got a sad feel to it. It really, really, really does. So, I don't know who this is for, but you've been letting the past hold you back. That's what this is about. You've been letting the past just keep you kind of stuck and kind of just, where you couldn't go forward. You couldn't really, oh my goodness. You felt like you couldn't give yourself to anyone else completely. And it has really kept you stuck. That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing at all. I'm telling you. You need to come away from that. Man. You definitely do. Wow. Oh my goodness. See, this has such a harshness to it. It's got a harsh feeling to it that kind of, it's kind of hurtful, actually. It's got a feel to it that there's pain. There's pain. There's some sort of it's like holding yourself there where you suffer from it. There's a sense of suffering. So you're letting your own self suffer from something that it wasn't meant to be with this person, and it had to fall, and you're allowing yourself to suffer because of it. That's what this feels like. I'm just going to be honest with you. Wow. It's heavy. Okay. Goodness sakes, people. What's the heavy read? Heavy. I'm looking at what I'm going to need to look at in this extended, because I'm telling you, this has such a heaviness to it. It's just, yeah, it's kind of unreal, really. I mean, you know, we have strength up here, and we got the devil card here, so strength overrules the devil card. See, it's like you have it in you to overcome this, but you got to do it. You know, it's affecting your future, it feels like. Okay, tell me more. It's holding you back from giving your love completely to someone. So therefore you can't completely receive their love because you're blocking your heart. Okay, that's exactly what's happening. Movement. We need to have movement. High Priestess of Fire. Belonging. See, this is affecting how you let yourself belong. You see what I'm saying? You're holding yourself back. All because of an oath you took at some point in time, something or another that you took very seriously. Whether you actually took an oath or you just took something very seriously. Whether this was a marriage or whether this was a family member, you took it very seriously. And you see, it's like you gave away a part of you whenever this ended. You let them keep it. Wow. You need to take it back. Loyalty. Listening. You got to listen to your own self. Yeah. High Priestess of Fire. You're going to have to learn to follow your own intuition for one. You're being reminded because this is your life. Differences. Playful. Okay, you need to be playful. You need to have the strength to see through what you need to see through. And it's got to do with you. It's got to do with you. You don't have to be able to see everything. You see what I'm saying? You're holding yourself back because of something that happened in your past. Something that confused you in your past. Well, you need to be able to... oh my goodness, okay. Look, you feel like you got to be a warrior. You feel like you got to be a warrior all the time. How are you going to live? There it is, the moon. Okay, you're letting something that you could not help. You had no control over that. It happened. They weren't for you. This wasn't for you. You know, even if this was a family member, it was meant to fail. It wasn't meant to stay. It wasn't meant to, it would have hurt you more. Had it kept going, it would have hurt you more. Free yourself. You're the only one that can do it. Okay, in the extended, what I'm going to look at in the extended, I've already decided. I'm going to look at if you're dealing with a Virgo. So, you had this person over here, right? You got another person. You're dealing with someone else, I feel like. Okay. Show me the new person. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. So, if you ain't dealing with them yet, you're going to be. It's like the universe is sending someone your way. So, get ready. So, I'm going to look at if you're dealing with a Virgo. Now, mind you, this could be this person. All these signs, whoever, you know, one of them could be this person, whatever, that left you, that hurt you, or that done whatever it is that's made you feel like you just can't trust anyone. But it also, they could show us people that are coming your way. Because you get the Wheel of Fortune came out. That shows me that either you're dealing with someone new, you're going to be dealing with someone new. It could be several people. But that's Wheel of Fortune. Things could change. You have to take control and let it. So, extended. We'll look at if you are dealing with or have been dealing with a Virgo, an Aries, a Taurus, a Capricorn, a Cancer, a Leo, or a Scorpio. That's what we're going to look at. So, yeah. If you like the content that I create, give it a thumbs up. The link for the extended will be below. Please do subscribe, and much light and love to you. Until next time. Bye.